Welcome back, everyone, to the League of Dota Season 4. I am Rock, joining me is Scap, and we are from 4States. We are about to see a massive fight between very important Pubser and Slayer Games. How you going, Scap? Are you there, bro?
I'm there. I'm excited for the semifinal.
Oh, man. And we just got to see viP last game, so we know just how potent they are. But let's jump straight into these first picks. Take it away, Scabby. Have a look at what viP's come up with this time.
Yeah, seeing the good old ancient apparition, a personal favorite of ours of 4 States, but also a personal favorite of the VIP. That ancient apparition ult that they have been using lately has been ridiculous in the fights and just really a key thing. Bat Rider is another interesting pick too. Lots of teasing apart. You're going to be able to pull lots of people out into the from the fight into their team and maybe get some nice clean pickoffs there.
I love the Bat Rider pick. I absolutely love it. He's awesome. I'm really happy that he's actually coming back into a lot more kind of regular play. And down the Slayer Games, we've got yeah, that's right. What you doing there, Prophet? Farming. We got the Nature's Prophet, who's really annoying, really powerful. Global ulti, global presence, can teleport in anyone, and it's just going to split push to nuts. And they've also gone with Bane as well. So if I was VIP, I would be banning out that Mirana because we've seen the Mirana Bane combo a lot today. It's very popular again, um, and we just saw VIP actually use Mirana massively and build her up massively powerful. So maybe they're going to try and grab her actually in this pick now.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm let's take a quick look at these bans. So I'm seeing Lycan being gone, Ember Spirit being gone, Slark and Naga Siren being gone from very important pubster, and they decided to pick up a Centaur Warrunner. Really great for the initiation. Nice tank. It'll, I think it'll help out the Bat Rider early when he lassos somebody. He'll be lasso and pull him back with such great speeds, and it's just going to be so handy. And
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a really nice kind of insight that you just got there. I hadn't actually thought of that, but that's going to be really mega helpful. And the bans for the Slayer games, they've also gone for kind of carry and getting rid of those really pesky characters. So they got rid of the two bugs, sorry, Nyx and Weaver, who are just ultimately hard. They also got rid of Viper, who, with that damage return, excuse me again, is very potent. And they got rid of the Doom because they don't want to be, obviously they don't want to be taken out of the game. And Doom's so potent actually taken out. He's very good anti-carry and he's great carry as well. And they decided to go for the Life Stealer. So maybe we're going to see some Nature's Prophet Life Stealer bombs, possibly. Um, but yeah, interesting pick.
yeah, definitely. And I see the Razor straight counter to Lifestealer. It was just, oh, nope, Razor. Just that stack link is going to be ridiculous against that Lifestealer. Just make him start tickling the rest of the team. And it'll definitely be handy against that Nature's Prophet as well. I have a good feeling about this Razor pick. I'm really excited about it. I think Razor is going to be a big player this time around.
That's right. I guess he'll probably beat it, and then we're going to see Batright offline now. And they've actually just picked up the Storm Spirit to try and counter that Razor. Storm Spirit is maybe a little bit more effective in mid than Razor, but Razor's really powerful, and he has got a heap of AoE and stuff, so he shouldn't be in too much danger. But what's interesting, the Invoker hasn't been banned or picked at all, and neither has the Mirana. So interesting to see that those two have just been completely ignored this entire draft.
Yeah, that's really interesting indeed. Like I'm waiting on the Invoker pick. Like, if it's kind of been lately, it's kind of been one of those things where it's just, um, if it ain't banned, grab it. I it just seems same with Lycan, same with a lot of other heroes, but um, right now we just saw a Crystal Maiden ban actually. They don't want any spell spamming on from the Slayer game side of things. They'll slow down Storm Spirit a little bit, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I think there's not really much room now for an Invoker on either team. But the other thing to look at as well is that I kind of didn't realize, but that we were talking about the Next Bomb and the Nature's Prophet. Well, it's far more effective when it's linked with the Storm Spirit. So I'm wondering if these guys have got quite a lot of experience with this combination and they're used to it. And they are and they're probably going to exploit that. And with that Bane as well, they do have the Banes. They do have the ability to maybe take out Batrider or maybe take out Razor, depending on, or even Centaur, depending on who's causing the most trouble. But you know, VIP have got a lot of hard hitters there. It's not as if one of them. It's not as if they can take out one or focus on one and they're going to be able to succeed. Especially with that Ancient Apparition ulti on top of that again. It's so hard to team fight against that.
I kind of realized why they started banning supports. Neither team has a whole lot of support. Like, there's the two aggressive supports, Ancient Apparition and Bane, but there's no real defensey support. And right now, we just saw that right now with the Disruptor pick. One of Rock's very personal favorites. I'll let him take away with that.
Disruptor! Oh my god, he's so good. I'm so glad he's also coming back. Man, this actually adds a lot to their team now. With that glimpse, they're going to be really able to take out whoever they want. Now they've got the Batrider with the Flame, they've got the Ancient Apparition with that ulti as well, and the Razor's dealing out a lot of AoE damage. If any of them are caught by this Disruptor, then they're gone. And on top of that, with the massive silence AoE that he has, it's going to be really effective against, for example, the Bane and the Storm Spirit, who both have to try and get in to cause a bit of trouble, and also the last two as well. So if you can catch them in your ulti in your ring, throw down your Ancient Apparition ulti, which is going to stop Lifestealer from lifestealing as well. I really like this huge team lineup that VIP have gone with. It's going to be interesting to see how Slayer Games can deal with it. They've gone to some little bit more old school players. The Nature's Prophet, the Wind Ranger, the Lifestealer, Storm Spirit, Bomb. So it's kind of a little bit old school in its meta. There's not really a whole lot of push there, except for Nature's Prophet, and Wind Ranger's a little bit there too.
Oh, Wind Ranger, how I love you.
Oh, I forgot that's your favorite character.
You just totally ignored me. Wind Ranger is just she's just one of my favorites. And speaking of Wind Ranger, I'll just start introducing people. We got Wind Ranger being played by Pepix? Let's go with that. That sounds good.
Sounds
And we have Nature's Prophet being played by Jeanette McCurdy. No iCarly around here. And looks like we have Storm Spirit being played by Zatok. That sounds good.
Yeah, Zatok.
Zatok. And we have Lifestealer being played by N-word. I don't feel comfortable with that. Smokey. We'll call him Smokey. I don't feel comfortable. And anyway, we have Bane being played by a stand-in, Fletcher.
Yeah, very nice. And I might start quickly on the Radiant side here, because we just had a massive rotation, whole team rotation through the jungle, but they weren't able to be as...
You said the Dire. I mean the Radiant. Anyway, continue. Looks like Rock cut out a little bit.
Oh, sorry, here I am. I'm back.
Yay!
So, sorry, Centaur's there on... We lost down on offlane. We've got AA on... we've got the stand-in Sex Fisher on AA. We've got Click on Disruptor. We have on the Razor, we've got Blackwise, and did I miss one? Batrider heading up the mid on VIP Alex. So coming out, let's see what you can do. This is such an old school mid matchup. How awesome.
Yeah, this is very old school on SlayerG's part. I'm really excited to see if, the old school beats the new. But already up top, we got Oh, Shackle from the Wind Ranger. Bane is kind of caught a little out of position here. He's in a little bit of trouble. It's almost like one right click and he is out. And he is out by the Ancient Apparition. But we got Razor in a lot of trouble too. We got Lifesteer going in after the Razor. Razor is salving up as much as he can. The Jukes! The Jukes! Wind Ranger with the Shackle just slowly trying to get away. Being picked off by the Razor. Oh! Already.
What a response. That was amazing. That was excellent. And see that Razor get out of that. I thought he was gone for sure.
I thought he was too, but he salved right up and the Jukes. So much Jukes.
Of Hazard.
Sometimes when you get a good juke off like that and you're just clenching your left butt cheek, you just get so excited. It's just kind of one of those things.
Totally. Lots of clenching to be had to this game, I'm sure. And let's have a look at mid. We've actually got a couple of supports running around back of mid, but look at this fight between Storm Spirit and Batrider.
It's really intense right now. They're just trading back and forth. The stacks of sticky napalm are really taking their toll with that extra boost and right click is just ridiculous with Batrider, and that's what makes him such an effective mid.
Centaur's actually in a bit of trouble down bottom. He actually did get a good stun off.
Centaur barely getting out. Looks like we had a big rotation moving the tri-lane to the bottom lane, going after the Centaur. Centaur just barely getting out, going after Smokey, but Lifestealer is just really just kind of hanging out, trying to get some last hits. And we got Nature's Prophet coming in the running solo. They decided to do a complete lane switch up. They just did not want to deal with that Razor, I guess. Meanwhile, in the mid lane...
There we go. I see what you mean. So, oh wow, so they brought Wind Ranger down bottom as well, and yep, they've done. Complete swap.
Complete lane swap. They just really kind of just did not want to deal with it. And you know what? I guess...
It's a good strat.
Yep.
If that's what you need to do, it's expensive because you do lose a bit of farm and you do kind of lose a bit of XP early, and you might have to TP down. But definitely,
looks like we got a little bit of a toying around with this Centaur. Shackle was thrown down on the Wind Ranger. Nightmare is on. Lifestealer is just casually farming away, which is so supports are definitely doing great work.
Has actually gone down because Batrider snuck that a couple of those sticky day pops in, and then the other two supports came in and helped out, and they took out that Storm Spirit, Gabby.
Oh, I always miss one.
I think there was something going on top too. It's all good.
Well, right now it's just kind of. Now it just kind of slowed down, but in the bottom lane we got a little bit of a push going on again. Lifestealer is just still farming, maybe looking to see to get something going on here. Centaur really relying on that tower, and it looks like the two supports that did a nice gank on mid are pulling and stacking the creeps for one of their carries, I hope. And looks like we got
a nice big stack, yeah.
Looks like we got Nature's Prophet just soloing the Razor right now. Razor got a really good start with that double kill and at the early game, so we're gonna have to see how he goes. And like I said, he's gonna be a player in this game. And
we've actually
looks like we got a little bit of a race going on. Storm Spirit getting rid of the Invis room, but he just can't get away. He just nope. That disruptor glimpsing him back. Ancient Apparition finishing him off. Storm Spirit just could not handle.
Yeah, that was excellent use of supports once again. They just had to wander back down.
Meanwhile, we got a nice Nightmare on Centaur. Centaur getting treed up. He can't, and we got a Shackle going on. Centaur just can't deal with all of them moving in. Bane picking them off once and for all. Whew. Lots of rotations already. Just so much movement. It's really interesting.
So much movement, and it's really good to see all these ganks on mid because he hasn't got his 6 yet, and that's why they've been able to take him out so many times and really keep him down. That's the way you do a Storm Spirit. You gank him early, and with the glimpse, as I said before, they've already started to be really effective. And you know, this poor old Storm Spirit, he's struggling. He's really struggling at the moment. He's been ganked twice. He's finally just got his 6 now. So
yeah, indeed. And while that big rotation happened, though, we were saying it was pretty expensive, and Razor's kind of just been hanging out up top, getting plenty of farm, and he got a big push going on that tower. Look how low that tower is
Oh,
already.
Lifesteal is going on
But
Centaur. Centaur actually went on Lifesteal, but now Lifesteal has turned on him.
Lifestealer is a great counter to a strength hero, but looks like we got a glimpse, and we got a double edge. Lifestealer is down and out for the count. That was just huge.
It's
Whew.
massive. Once again, that glimpse, so good to get it so early. You know, it's tempting to sometimes get the ring or sometimes get the really really powerful, helmet of pain, the sparky helmet of pain. But if you get that glimpse and you've got support with you, it's pretty much a definite kill early game.
Yeah, definitely. And looks like we got a little bit of a rotation coming from the supports. Once again, we got lots of rotation. viP doing this again. They did this last game. A lot of rotation go, and it looks like Centaur is running along with them. Maybe not turning back, but we could be seeing an attempt at a mid gank here. But there's just
They've
so
got
much
vision,
movement.
Storm Spirit moved straight away when he saw the supports coming up because he knew they've got a vision down there on the bottom ward.
Yeah, definitely. Storm Spirit is just a bag of nope right now. That is definitely on his list of no. Looks like we got
Such a big list.
we got Wind Ranger giving a little bit of like defense from this Razor, but this Razor's just been farming by himself. He's already level 8. Let's take a look at last hits. He's just cleaning up in last hits.
Jeez.
Looks like in mid lane though, we got a little more rotation. Ancient Apparition is hanging out, looking to maybe get something on the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit had just about enough of these ganks. He's just hanging back, trying to be careful.
It's interesting net worth. It's actually Batrider who's just beating on the net worth at the moment. So Razor's actually coming second just by 100. But it's just good to see that this Batrider doing so well mid, and he's definitely going to have an early blink. Oh, he's already got it. He's just picked it up, so it's just going to be coming out to him soon now. So
And Razor picks off top tower as well, going after the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger trying to run away as fast as she can. She's just feeling it so much. Nature's Prophet coming in though, picking off the Razor. Razor in trouble. Oh, man. Nature's Prophet in with the global TP. Meanwhile,
nice response.
just what a great response from that Nature's Prophet. It was just absolutely lovely. Looks like we bought a Smoke of Deceit, and we're going to wait and see what Amperation is going to do with that. It's coming out to him right now. Maybe they're going to get some sort of gank going on.
Oh yeah, well he's got his Blink Dagger and he's got Batrider's got his Blink Dagger, Regenerate in his bottle and his Lasso up. So yeah, he's like, if you watch the pros when they play Batrider, they really try to make anything happen as soon as that lasso's up. So here we go. Let's keep an eye on this.
Smoke is up. They're heading towards the bottom lane with Razor and Centaur. Lifestealer is on his own. Little does he know what is going to happen to him, though. But he's slowly starting to head back. We got a nice lasso going in. The supports are in. Ultimates are up from the Centaur. Lifestealer is just out. A 4-man gank on the Lifestealer. Just boom. They just engulfed him in this wave of ponage. It was just, they could not handle it. Looks like they're going to stick around and try to get a push on, waiting for the next wave of creep. They're going to stay. They're here to push. Since they got the top tower, they're really starting to get the early game dominance of map control, which is very important in my opinion.
Absolutely right. They've got a few more kills. They've got a little bit more bit better farm, and now they're working on this tower. You know, Centaur's pretty tanky. He can take it for a bit, and not only that, this glimpse is very important as well because if anyone teleports into this, Disruptor can glimpse them straight back home again.
Well, it looks like we got a little bit of push coming in from SlayerG. They're trying to get the mid lane as well to try to trade for a tower, but they just can't quite do it. They don't have enough to mount that mid tower and try to take it. Looks like we got a nice little aggregation in the jungle. Things are going to get exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Bane is coming in. Little does he know what is about to hit him. We got Centaur stun, and we got a double edge. Centaur on the killing spree. Oh,
That hurt.
That hurt.
That hurt so bad. And these guys are actually getting pretty rich. Now the Disruptor's got his mana boots up, and he's actually just picked up another smoke. And it looks like the AA might be going straight for Scepter. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, definitely. That Ogre Club is gonna help keep his health up as well. Let's take. Looks like they're gonna get a push on going on in mid. We got Wind Ranger defending the tower by herself. Looks like we got a lasso though and a glimpse, but the glimpse took out the lasso. Oh,
Uh, Unlucky there. And actually, while that was happening, there was actually Storm with a double damage rune and Treants, um, or Nature's Prophet's Treants there pushing down the top tower as well.
ooh. Well, Anyway, we got a nice push going on mid as well. Disruptor making the shackle not happen. Nature's Prophet coming in. We got a blink from the Centaur. Nightmare from Bane. Looks like they're trapped in the ring though. We got Razor coming in as well. A nice static link getting some of that early damage. He is treed. We got Batrider coming in. We got a big fight. Storm Spirit is down. Everyone is
So
low.
powerful.
Razor is coming in and cleaning up though. He just picked off the Storm Spirit. Now Wind Ranger is gonna in. Yep, she's down. Yep. Nope. She just can't. Nick, we got Lifestealer coming in, picking off, starting to clean up. He got the double kill. He's going after the Razor. Razor with a lovely static link, and Razor just can't deal with the Nature's Prophet though because he just TP'd in. There's
Absolutely,
just
he
so
came
much.
straight on in, and now the Batrider's in a bit of trouble too.
No, he's not. He's going in. He's going after it. We got an AA coming in, picking off the Nature's Prophet, and in comes Bane with a nice. And we got a
Another
nice lasso. There's this Lifestealer is in trouble. Oh, Lifestealer is down. We got. Oh, it just keeps going. When they come back, the fight just keeps going. We got Batrider blinking in after the Wind Ranger, but we got Storm Spirit going in and taking out the Batrider. Double edge on the Wind Ranger, only to get Fiend's Grip by Bane. We got a double kill going on for Storm Spirit. Razor coming back in with another static link on the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit in a little bit of trouble trying to get out. He just can't though because of the glimpse. The glimpse has Storm Spirit in a heap load of trouble. So much right click from the Razor. Prophet is trying to go after Razor, but he just can't. Razor's got the static link and he's hitting so hard right now. Bane is in heaps of trouble. Oh my goodness. Domination coming from the Ancient Apparition. And now we have Lifestealer going in on the Disruptor. It is back and forth, everybody. We got Razor coming in after the Lifestealer, doing the static link. He's just getting so much damage. Look at the right click. There's just so much right click going on with this Razor. He's hitting for over 300 this early in the game.
Yeah, it's like he had and Dessels and everything, man. He was just hitting so hard.
Rock,
That was almost a divine rapier there.
talk to me about this game. What are you thinking right now?
Well, I'm looking back to see all these nice, big, beautiful stacks being farmed by the Batrider, and I think that's a good thing. But it is just so fast. VIP once again showing they have excellent team communication. Unfortunately, that's a very unlucky little
Rock, you kind of cut out a little bit again.
Oh, I cut it again. I'm sorry.
Just
What a nubzor I am. I'm just I'm just really loving the team rotations and the coordination on VIP's side. Now we saw it last game. We see it again. Disruptor showing that he's just doing this again. They're rotating, smoke ganking to such great effect, and it's very hard for anyone to try and get any type of farm at the moment because VIP is just so mobile.
speaking of farm, let's take a look at the gold earned. And right now, we got VIP pulling ahead with 5 Gs in their belt as a big difference on their team. And taking a look at experience, we also have VIP still pulling ahead, not by much. It's, it was back and forth for a little bit since that team fight, but they're starting to slowly pull ahead, approaching the 2,000 experience mark. Looks like we got pause, so we need to take a little bit of a breath, maybe. Those fights.
Oh my goodness me. Once again, it's just shaping up to be such excellent team fights and really high quality play. So League of Dota really bringing some excellent matches for all of us to watch on Twitch or Dota TV or wherever you are. Now, I have just been having a bit of a squiz and a bit of a think about this. Now, VIP are doing really well, but they do have a very early game oriented team. They are lacking in the way of hard carry, whereas Lifesteal is pretty hard carry. And you've also got, Storm Spirit and the Nature's Prophet. So Nature's Prophet can get hit very hard later on, especially when he's going to have, if he has a Desolator and a Necro Book 3 and he's wailing on towers by himself, um, you know, VIP is going to want to very much finish this game probably by 30 minutes, I would say, because anything later than that, it's going to be really hard to try and keep the Prophet down and the Lifestealer down.
It's kind of like what we always say when we play Rock. If they don't get racks by 30 minutes, they're gonna have a very hard game.
So,
Meanwhile, we got a nice Wind Ranger pick off with a Fiend's Grip on the Batrider. He just got a face load of everything from the other team. AA ult coming in a tad too late, but c'est la vie. Looks like we got a push going back from the Razor. Razor trying to keep the creep equilibrium back. We got a nice little bit of team rotation going on. We got Ancient Apparition Illusions moving around in the jungle trying to scope out somebody maybe. And we got a nice ulti from Centaur, but he just couldn't get the Nature's Prophet because he was TPing out.
that would have been a play, mate. That would have been a play of the game if he'd scored that. But now, if you look at this, good old Centaur's actually sitting pretty low, but actually, Nature's Prophet, if you can see him, drop your ulti. Or maybe teleport.
He did drop his ult, and that's why he's extra low right now, so maybe we could see a teleportation, maybe not. He's just going to bide his time. Looks like we got a little bit of hanging out coming around in the jungle, and we have a little bit of congregation going back in the mid lane. Mid lane has really been kind of the focal point of this match right now because so much fighting has been going on here. The river is red with blood. There's just so many kills have been happening going on down here.
That's right, because middle tower is kind of arguably the most important. Sometimes people say not taking out the other team's Rosh tower so you can get in if you're Radiant's important too. But as you can see, both teams really trying to defend and attack each other's middle tower and get that map dominance starting early because this. Oh, here we go. Actually, a bit of a gank on
Looks
mid,
like
possibly.
maybe we got something going on here. Looks like we got a nice blink in from the Centaur. Bane is in a heap load of trouble getting a face load of everything from VIP. They're going to keep this push on. They picked off the Bane. Looks like, but they're slowly starting to disperse. Throwing down an ult to keep the Nature's Prophet push from going down. Looks like they're TPing actually. They put a kibosh on the Nature's Prophet push. Razor is cleaning up that nice little bit of farm right now. Whew.
Yeah, that's great play. It's really great play. Really protecting their towers so they can maintain some map dominance. And meanwhile, you also saw the rest of the team heading over to Rosh. They're going for a pretty early Rosh attempt here. Now, if they get that, that's going to be very, very powerful. You've already seen how well they are in their team altercations. Now, if they've got a Rosh up on, like an Aegis up on Centaur, then they can really afford to push that team fight, into a couple of kills instead of just the one and run away at the moment.
Yep, and poor old Rush is coming down once again around the 18-minute mark. We got Ancient Apparition ult, though, being thrown down at the top tower because they are pushing and they don't want any of that to happen. Lifestealer, though, tanking that damage like a boss, but he's still under the effects of Ancient Apparition. Rosh is down. We got Razor picking up the Aegis, and we got mid tower going down as well.
Yep. So SlayerG doing a really good job at kind of using their time. They saw that VIP weren't on the map, and they got a couple of towers top and one tower mid, I believe. So
they traded 2 towers for Roshan.
Yeah, at least 2. Yeah,
and
at
it's
least 2, possibly 3.
Yeah. And, they saw an inch and they took a mile. It was just kind of turned into that. You want Aegis? Fine, we'll just pick up Tower Gold.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to see who got the actual advantage of that. If VIP used that Aegis effectively, then I think it was probably still a pretty good go because they'll probably to get a team wipe and a tower out of that. So some of that tower back and some of the tower advantage back, and then also really put the squash on the other team if they get a full team fight.
Looks like we got Razor leading the way for a push in the game, and he's just waiting for the rest of his team to start coming up behind him. They really need to start getting a push going on right now, because if they don't, like we always say, if there's no racks within 30 minutes, it's going to be a rough game for
But
VIP. But
they can absolutely do this. Now, Scepter is up on the Razor, and Scepter actually means that now his ulti attacks structures as well. So it does more damage and it does damage to buildings as well. So that's
but we got a nice lasso coming in on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet going down at an instant. AA ult being thrown down. Missing everyone though. We got a nice shackle on the Razor. Razor trying to get out as much as he can. He still has Aegis though, however. We still got a big push going on at the tower. Razor's ulti doing so much work on that tower. That tower is just feeling it really so much. We got a nice shackle coming in from the Wind Ranger, but we got Centaur coming in, punishing that Wind Ranger with a nice blink in and stun. We got Lifestealer trying to pick off the Centaur, doing so successfully, and we have just constant. They're going to keep the pressure on. They want this tower. This tower is going to go down. Fiend's Grip was failed. Looks like we got Aegis being blown. An AA ult is being thrown down. Lifestealer, Razor is back up, going after the Lifestealer, trying to pick up some damage. We got an Orchid. Razor silence, but he still picks off
so
the
much damage.
the Batrider, and we have.
Yeah, no break, buddy. And then Lifestealer decided to keep going on the AA. He's stuck back here, and Nature's Prophet and Lifestealer decided to finish him off. That was so big. So that started off with, they also got the tower out of that, but it was a huge fight. Aegis was also popped. There was quite a few rotations back in, so I'm not exactly sure who had got the better from those kills. I think VIP still got the better for those kills, actually.
That may be true, but they are slowing down considerably with their push, though. SlayerG is starting to slowly make their way back. They are clawing their way back. They are in it to win it. They want to stay and stay safe as much as they can. We have Nature's Prophet farming up with a Necrobook 3, and he's got his lovely push strat going on. We got an AA ult trying to go in. Nature's Prophet getting a face full of Ancient Apparition, though. We got Nature's Prophet trying to get to base, and he's going to just in the nick of time.
Oh my goodness me, that was such a good ulti. Now, I think they probably had a bit of an inkling, or maybe a little bit of vision from that. No, I think he just sent it in. I don't even think they had vision of that, or maybe just that. Maybe that jungle ward gave him a little bit of vision. But I can't believe the Nature's Prophet got away with that. Great job, both sides.
Yeah, definitely. It was just kind of one of those real nail biter moments. There was Nature's Prophet gonna go down, and he just inched out just in the nick of time. Whew. This is a very close game. Looks like they're trying to get the push on bottom. If they can't get racks, by God, they're going to get peripheral towers, it looks like. And they're going for the bottom lane right now. And we have Lifestealer, though. He wants to turn this around, and he's going to start pushing the mid lane. But we got an AA ult coming in, hitting both the Nature's Prophet and the Lifestealer, but they don't care. They're just going to keep on going. Keep on keeping on. We got a nice push going down on the bottom lane as well. We got a little bit of resistance coming in from the Batrider. Lifestealer don't care though. He's just going to keep on going after that tower, and he's getting lassoed by the Batrider only to get out. He's inside a creep. He's just hanging out. He just barely made it. He's inside the creep.
Good job.
Wow.
The team's hanging around. They're not going to let it happen. Here we go. It's about to pop.
He is in so much trouble. Lifestealer trying to get his way out. It's just not going to happen. They just can't. No. It's just, he can rage all he wants. They're still going to keep him. It's just, no.
That's right. But that was a really nice counter initiation there. I thought Lifestealer could possibly get away, but no, they hung around, watched the creep, and did well.
Yeah, that was very good observations on VIP's part. And they're still trying to keep the pressure on all lanes. Nature's Prophet has got a lot of work to do to try to keep the lanes pushed.
Yeah, but Lifestealer is trying to help as well. Oh, here we go. There's actually a bit of trouble up top on Batrider.
Batrider instantly getting nuked down with Nature's Prophet and Storm Spirit. Just it was just boom. And an AA ult coming in, just trying to keep the lanes pushed back as much as he can. We got Nature's Prophet Tree Ants trying to keep the lanes pushed with Bane and Wind Ranger. Looks like we're going to keep the bottom lane pushed with this Centaur. He is just here and wants to keep the lane pushed. They're drawing a lot of attention though. Looks like we're seeing a little bit of resistance coming in from the Lifestealer and the two supports, Wind Ranger and Bane. But things are starting to back off a little bit. Looks like it's a nice little lull in the game. So, since there is one, let's take a look at gold. Gold is evening out. Look at this. VIP with the massive advantage early on. It's starting to even out. It's 25 minutes in the game. SlayerG is just biding their time. And let's take a look at experience. It was evening out for a while, and now SlayerG is starting to pull ahead in experience earned. Like I said, I'm feeling VIP is in a heap load of trouble. Another Ancient Apparition going on the Lifestealer. They're really trying to keep him harassed down, but he's just farming away. Looks like he's going for a Monkey King bar with that Javelin.
Yeah, he is so farmed. He's going race car as well, so he's got the Sentinel, he's got the phase boot, so he's walking around super fast at the moment. Now, the other thing is also, as we talked about it, and you just said, it's like 26 minutes into the game, and we said, you know, around that 30-minute mark is when you're going to see these Lifestealers and whatnot become a little bit too hard to handle. And you're already seeing that Lifestealer can solo push, whereas these guys have to...
Exactly, but looks like we have a nice smoke gank going in on VIP's end. Looks like they're trying to get a last-ditch effort going in. Lifestealer just farming away. Looks like they're trying to pick something off here, trying to get something going on here. Lifestealer raging out, though. He had enough of that. Jazz hands have been thrown. Looks like it was a failed gank, so looks like VIP's starting to back off a little bit. Nice little congregation going in from SlayerG. They saw that. They got a little scared. They're here. They're ready to fight. Something is going to throw down. At least that's what they were thinking. But instead, no. They're like, okay, two could play that game. Let's get a nice smoke gank going on for ourselves. The Nyx bomb fuse has been lit with the Storm Spirit. Looks like we got a little bit of a Roshan interest.
This could even be a smoke gank / Roshan fight. This is going to be shaping up, buddy.
But they're going in the jungle instead. And we have everyone at Roshan on VIP. Oh, this is such a... Oh, talk about bad luck. But they're circling around right now. And they're just...
work it out.
They're working it out. They're heading the Rosh. They're getting a feeling Roshan is going down. Looks like things are going to happen, though. We got Nature's Prophet throwing in the trees. We got a nice ulti coming in from the Storm Spirit. Nyx bomb has blown. We got Centaur trying to run out with an ulti. We got Bane nightmared. And we got a Nature's Prophet and an AA. Just so much is going down.
3 buybacks, I think.
3 buybacks.
From
buybacks.
Spirit, from Razor, from Batrider.
Oh, just so many buybacks. Buybacks have happened. They don't want this to happen, but Roshan is in trouble from not from VIP, but from SlayerG. This is, I think, I'm going to call it right here and right now. I think this fight at Roshan is it. I think that it's going downhill from there. But we got a nice come in from the Lifestealer and Razor trying to duke it out. Looks like we got Lifestealer picking up Aegis just in time. And just another...
Razor straight to the face. It's like, I got a 1, I got a 2, a 1, 2 to the face. Oh.
And we have Lifestealer just cutting the lane right now with his buddy Nature's Prophet. We got an AA ult coming in. Lifestealer could be in a little bit of trouble here. He is not. He is not. Wow. He's hiding inside Nature's Prophet and he's not taking any damage. That is incredible. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day in Dota. That's incredible. Looks like we got a nice Nyx bomb though, and we look at this lifestealer. He is just going in. He's just like, no, I'm cleaning up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Come on, guys. Bane though, putting Ancient Apparition in a nightmare. We got a lovely ulti popping the oh man, but we have
He's in a bit of
he's
trouble
just
now.
in so much. Look at the micro from this Nature's Prophet. He
Was
microed
beautiful,
that
wasn't it?
creep, that body block.
To block him off and not let him get up the stairs.
There's just so much control going on from SlayerG right now. They just, they really dug in, and now they have so much control in this game, right down to the creep.
This, once again, we talk about the high quality of play, and we're getting up. This is semi-final level now, but these guys, as you just saw, the high quality micro, the great teamwork, the communication, the responding and protecting their towers. These guys are playing like pros. It's just awesome to watch, and it really shows, good things for American Dota as well. Because sometimes, we've seen a little bit of the European and the Chinese teams and stuff.
Looks like we got Fiend's Grip. Sorry to cut you off, Rock, but Razor is going down, getting a face full of everything coming in from SlayerG. Nice pickoff. Looks like maybe with this pickoff they're going to finally get a boarding party to start mounting the high ground. We're going to see if that's going to happen. We got a lot of creep going on. It's going to happen. Nyx bomb has been fused and ready to go. It's going to happen. They're mounting the boarding party is up. They're starting to take that tower. They don't have glyphs, so they are going for it. The nice Storm Spirit trying to come in. BKB is up. Saw that Centaur Warrunner. Ultis are being thrown. What a big fight coming up here. We got Batrider trying to get out. He's trying as he might. He's got the Lifestealer under a lasso, but they just can't deal with the Lifestealer. He is just too tanky right now. He's out of control.
Also, he got out of that fight, hang back, and just kept going on the barracks. They're just owning it at the moment, and it took them a little while to get on. And look at the time, 31:30. Like this is what we said. This is how crucial it is to pay attention to timing, and really know the timing of the characters that you choose.
Yeah, exactly. Razor had a humongous early game, but his time is starting to come. Looks like they're starting to back off a little bit, catching the Razor outside of position, but he's going down from the Lifestealer. Lifestealer is going after him, but looks like we got Centaur coming in, but he's getting treated and he's in trouble as well. He's gonna make it out, but not quite. We got Bane coming in to finish him off. Buybacks from the Centaur. Whew. Wow.
Good work protecting their base there, and now it's time they have to group up and really see if they can make something happen, because they know that these guys, that SlayerG, is starting to get really, really strong, and it's going to be. I think it's going to come down to maybe one fight again, maybe the Roche. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. There's a nice lull in the game, so you guys know what that means. Let's take a look at Golden Experience. So, let's take a look at Gold now.
Just got his sight as well.
Speaking of money.
Speaking of money, that's
look,
right, yeah.
look at the gold right now. 14,000 gold difference. SlayerG. For the longest time, they were just out of the... But they just exponentially... Look at that exponential graph. It is just... They've just gotten so much gold so quickly. And let's take a look at experience. SlayerG pulling ahead again on that front as well with a nice 17,000 experience gained. Yeah. They're
actually got the
but we got looks like we got Razor almost in trouble. He's trying to juke his way out. We got Nature's Prophet in a heap load of trouble though, being caught underneath, getting double edged to his doom. Batrider is down as well. Storm Spirit being taken out. We got interesting fight here. Bane is in trouble trying to get out. He's getting slowed by the Ancient Apparition, but he's blinking out. Bane with a blink dagger, really interesting.
And he comes
really
to
nice.
Lifestealer as well. So
Lifestealer, he wants some of this. He raged out of that glimpse though. He's seeing something. He wants blood. He's ready. Looks like we got a nice lockdown from everybody on that side. We got Bane trying.
So much lockdown.
They just do. They have so much lockdown. Just these old heroes, they still got it.
Yeah, absolutely right. And great to see that. Yeah, it's such an old school lineup, and they've just used in this new meta so well.
Looks like we're getting a push on in the bottom lane right now. Two people are down on each end. Kills are just about even. SlayerG just starting to pull ahead in the kills. Lifestealer just farming like a boss. Just look at him with his Abyssal Blade. He's ready. He's working on a Desolator. He wants to win. He wants this bad.
Bayern.
Very bad.
Hey, what I was saying before was that we're watching the League of Dota at the moment. We're watching quite a few North American tournaments, and I really think the Dota scene in America is just getting massive. And the quality of
Represent.
players, yeah, man, the quality of players is excellent. So this is an amateur semi-final, but these guys are just absolutely nailing it. And you know, I love similar as well. We're trying to get teams up and running and tournaments up and running too. But you know, Dota is such a global team, and it's really cool to see that I think America is going to definitely be a powerhouse in the next couple of years for sure.
Oh yeah, they've always kind of been involved, but it's always been kind of like the European teams that really kind of shown in the as of late when it comes to like things like the international and stuff. Looks like we got Ancient Apparition trying to get this push under control with the Batrider, but we got a nice Nyx bomb coming in from the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit just BKBs are up. Rage is on. We are just cleaning up right now. We got Centaur trying to run away. He just got wailed on as a piggy. And a nice power shot trying to clean things up. Looks like it's not going to happen. Lifestealer in a little bit of trouble here. Nice stun coming in. Lifestealer, though, he don't care. He's just raging up and decided to turn around. Looks like Rax was taken out in the meantime. Nature's Prophet porting in the bottom lane. Looks like Lifestealer's in trouble, though, being taken out by the Ancient Apparition with the rest of his team. We got a nice Ancient Apparition coming in on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet running back, though. He just did not want to deal with that. 2 racks are down. 2 racks are down.
That's right, and just show just how strong a lot of the players are in SlayerG, and Razor had to buy back straight away, and he didn't even have his his static link up, so they couldn't do anything. They just couldn't do anything against that life stealer, and they really took a lot of damage to their base. And now's the time. They really need to get back and really try and. They can get kills off. They have killed Lifestealer. If they can turn this around now a little bit, get a few more kills off, keep the team down to about 2 or 3 players up at all times, then they might be able to push back and finish this. But it's looking really tricky for viP, and SlayerG with this old school late game carry style lineup is proving to be quite a handful.
Looks like we're getting an eye on Rosh from viP. They want to try and take Rosh as fast as they can, but Wind Ranger is kind of scoping things out a little bit. Shot out a power shot, letting his team know that things are going on. We got Storm Spirit coming in. He's getting lassoed, though, in a heap load of trouble. So much silence. Storm Spirit trying to get out, and he does. No, he's not. He just can't. Razor just taking him out. Wind Ranger getting caught up and picking off the Disruptor as well. Looks like we got Batrider in a little bit of trouble. He's caught by himself. We got Centaur Warrunner, though, coming in. He's blinking in. He wants some of that damage, too. Wind Ranger trying to wind run away.
Ooh,
looks like we got a nice Lifestealer coming in. He wants some of this. He's raging up. He got open wounds on the Batrider to try to keep him slowed down, but Batrider is just leaving. Looks like we got a nice ulti from the Lifestealer to clean up the Centaur.
Power shot just missing. That could have almost taken out the Batrider as well. Once again, this Lifestealer, as soon as he comes back, it's just poor old VF.
Oh, look at this Batrider going after the Nature's Prophet, trying to get a splish push going on. Nature's Prophet in a little bit of trouble, but we got Lifestealer coming in. He's on it. Look at the damage. He is hitting like a truck and a half. And Wind Ranger picking it off with a nice power shot. GG's have been called. Looks like this game is up. What a game.
It's awesome game. Smashing game. They called the GGs. They knew that it was all over, but definitely no love lost for VIP. They did such a good job. They got to the semi-finals. They tried their absolute best. But SlayerG, proving everyone wrong, going with a bit of an old school style lineup, and just really coming home hard. Did you like that, Scappy?
Yeah, I loved it. I kind of been playing Dota 2 since it pretty much came out. I was kind of back when it was the beta, so seeing all these old school characters, you know, when I was playing Dota, Bane was the new character. It was just kind of like, and just seeing all these old folks coming out again, and just really starting to, you know, just do their
Yes,
thing. It's
it
just
seems they're coming out of retirement, good old sir.
make me sound like I'm an old man, but I kind of been playing this for quite some time. I kind of realized that.
Yeah, man, that's it. Playing it in your crib. Hey, we better get out of here because I think there's more games to come. So,
Stick
thanks
around
heaps for
for the
watching.
final.
Yeah, we up to the final next. Oh my goodness me, this is gonna rock. Thank you so much for watching. We're 4 States. I'm Rock. That's been Scap. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast of the League of Dota this afternoon, and we're coming straight back with some more. See you later.